Okay guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of a better video on this now. In case if you're interested in getting the Century BFT47, you'll know what this comes with. Okay, we'll start first with, you get a barrel flag. You guys know what these are. You stick that in there. Comes with one of these. Comes with directions also, or an instruction manual, owner's manual. The magazine, this is a US Palm magazine, it's plastic. By the way, I do have another one coming in with 500 rounds of ammunition, because I want to have at least minimum of 3 or 4 of these, and I want to have on hand at all times a minimum of 500 rounds. Now this has the extra large magazine release. What you do is you grab your magazine like this and you squeeze it. If you don't have a thumb, you're going to have to figure something else out. It does have adjustable sights. It has a cleaning rod up here. That's your cleaning rod, which I have a gun cleaning kit, so I'll probably never take that out. Right now I have the bolt held open function. Stock's tight, everything's tight on it. This brace right here, or this piece of hardware, is for optics. It's for a scope. It'll fasten here and it'll go over the top. BFT stands for, I believe it's bulge, forged trunnion. I'm not going to go into that because I don't know what is made out of tool steel in here, but there's a part in here that usually gets worn down, is made out of tool steel, which is very strong. These retail in the $800 range. Now, let me take the dust cover off. You take the dust cover off by this little button here. Now, this was hard to get off, so I had to sand the front of the dust cover down a little bit. Now, if it's hard to get off, the bolt slide port, you can pull it up a little bit here. So you press that in. See, this is still hard to get off. There. Before, guys, it was really tough to get off. So what I did is I got some 400 grit sandpaper and I sanded this down. I made probably about 400 or 500 strokes. I also sanded this down a little bit. It does make it a lot easier. I mean, before straight out of the factory, this was nearly impossible to get off. So if yours is tough to get off, lift up through this side and wiggle it a little bit while you press this button or lever in. Now, there's 2 grooves in here where this sits in. So you push this forward. So you push it forward probably about 1 centimeter or a ½ inch. Okay, that comes out. Now your bolt is no longer under pressure, so this slides out like this. Let me see, we have our hammer down. There we go. Okay, let's get that magazine out of the way. Set that here. And you can see on the inside Hold on, let me put a flashlight on that for you guys. Okay. That's your hammer. The spring is, it's not that that wire wound spring. It's a little bit of better hardware. Okay, this is your gas rod here, your bolt. What I did is I oiled up the bolt. Take that out. I wouldn't suggest oiling this because this is where the gases are going to push this back. For those of you that don't know how AK works, I'll show you in a second. So let's put the firing pins also in there too. Put that guy back in there. Okay, so we got our bolt back in. Now, put our gas tube back in. Press it down. Slide forward. Get your spring. Very easy construction, guys. There, let's put a rag there. There we go. Then those two little grooves there. That fits in like that. The hardest part about this whole thing is to put the dust cover back in. What I do, some people, there's a little groove in there, you slide the front of that in, and some people go like that, which I'm not going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll put it over the button in the rear. I'll press this in, then I'll finagle the top into that groove. And it's still hard to get in. Now, having cuts on all my fingers doesn't help. There. Give it a little tap. Everything works properly. There's no ammo in a gun. So. Okay, now this is your safety right here. It doesn't say safe or fire on it. Or excuse me, yes it does. Yes it does. I don't know if you guys can make this out. S and F. See, the S and an F. So that's safe. Okay? And that's fire. So pocket. Put it on safe. And that's about it. Now, the way these work is your bullet goes down the barrel. The gases go through here. So the gases come out of the barrel, they travel up into this tube here, and that long piston I took out, it pushes that back, pushes the hammer back at the same time, and another cartridge from the magazine goes into the barrel. That's how this works. It's gas operated. That's what this is all about. This is where the gas goes through here. A very simple design. This is supposed to be a recoil compensator. It's slanted a little bit clockwise. I haven't fired it yet. I'll know if this actually works. That's the front sight. I don't think the front sight, I don't know if the front sight's adjustable or not, guys. It might be adjustable. This sight here does go up. This lever here, I've got to look into it because I cannot move. Believe it or not, I cannot move this. Then again, my hands have cuts all throughout my hands, so maybe once my cuts go away, it's like this little cut right here. That's a cut I showed you guys before. I cut my finger. Cut my finger with a knife while slicing onions. So now this does, you squeeze this and it moves up and down. I'll probably keep this right where it is. Has a for a carrying strap, a sling, a D-ring here, and your other D-ring is right here. What else can we show you? The back has, on the original ones, there's a trap door here, and there's a cleaning kit that goes in here. Now, this is supposed to be a cleaning rod. Which I haven't taken it off yet, I'll be honest with you. And I don't think I'm going to take it out, guys, because I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to have to look into taking the cleaning rod out. I think the way it works is you lift this up. Yeah, you lift it up past these two little grooves. And you slide it off. You know, but everyone that has guns, you have a cleaning kit, which I have a cleaning kit. So this is virtually, it's a nice look to it, you know. You lift it back up, put it in this little groove there, back in this little slot, little house. Now, as to the magazines, here's this little protrusion that has to go under that part of the receiver. Then this tang on this side goes in front of the lever, and you press it in. Now, someone that's missing a thumb, let's try to do this if I'm missing a thumb. Okay, so you don't have no thumb. What I would do is I would go like this. That's how you guys, it's going to be tough for someone who doesn't have a thumb, believe it or not. Or you might, you know, if someone's missing a thumb on both hands, then they're going to have to grab it like this, or probably like that. I hope I never lose my thumb, so So our plan is to have minimum of 3 magazines in the future with at least 200 to 500 rounds laying around for the possible zombie attack. When the zombies, they're supposed to drink something. We're not going to even go into that. So this is a Century BFT47. Like I said, you guys might have to sand down the front of that dust cover, because before I did that, this was a real bear to get off. The cover was very hard to get off. If you're having a tough time to get this off, put your hands underneath this part of the dust cover, and that will give you some leverage to wiggle it off.